dragons!
5 mana, 4/12. To set up for a lethal next turn, I guess, if the Alex survives. I think the Alex living is pretty unlikely, but I want the most fun lethal. So.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
Just made it a legend playing Highlander Hunter. Never felt more like a degenerate in my life, lol.
I think Highlander Hunter's fine, man. Thanks for the 2 months, Chosen Taco. Don't feel bad. All right. Magic Trick. Let's see what's in store here. Does Overgrowth always start in hand? It seems that way so far, man. We've had some nuts Overgrowth so far, and actually a lot of early Breath of Dreams as well. And it pays off, let me tell you. We've been winning games. I don't even play this deck that well, but we're winning a lot anyway. Basically, freebie wins. We're 4-0 so far. Crazy, dude. Glowfly next turn is really not that good. I max have 3 extra spells in hand. It's basically a force of nature because of innervating that ramp. That said, we have some good draws. It's 6 in particular, so I think innervating is okay. Oh. Are we ever worried about this being a counter spell? I think it's so unlikely that I'm not going to play around it, but it could be, I think. Barrier's fine. Alex, Ysera on... I'm going to be playing Ysera after my opponent spends a 4 mana turn, guys. My opponent is spending 4 mana. I'm spending 9. I need Overflow now off the top. Or I guess actually still Fungal Fortunes would be good too. But we do risk running out of stuff to do here soon. It's probably a Flame Ward. Chooses not to play it. Playing a minion this turn gives us a chance to make for a better Glowfly Swarm in the future. That said, Mage is a deck that probably deals with the Glowfly Swarms fairly efficiently on average. Yeah, 5 mana, 4/12. This is supposed to be my 5 mana turn, right? Yeah. Because he's on coin, so we're at 5, then he goes to 5. Yeah. Oh my god, early puzzle box. I don't know about this. I feel like this could backfire as much as it goes well. Okay, yeah. Wait, what was that? A corruption? I missed it. God, I clicked through it too fast. Yeah, corruption. Oh, Vivid Spores is actually really legit on those taunts. I guess they do come back without taunt, though. Shield Slam, he actually has armor. Yeah, wow. Siphon Soul. Okay, good. That's not enough. That was actually a pretty good puzzle box, I'd say. He basically gave himself an answer to my Ysera. He's gonna have a 4/4 that's chilling. He's got 2 secrets out of it. Like, yeah, that's a win for him for sure. I'm actually feeling a little bit of heat here now. I'm like not pumped about this. I do need to fix my hand or I'm gonna lose.
Sleep now.
Oh god, freezing trap. Oh no, I can't ever play that now. Oh no, I can't play that anymore. It is 100% unplayable. Innervate with high APM. That's the plan. Oh my god, this dude has a mana giant already. Good lord, I need Dream Portals to carry hard. Like real hard.
My dream is your
I did hit the overflow. So that's intriguing. That's pretty intriguing. We gotta clear this first. Although I don't know that order actually mattered at all, but that's how I'm doing it, so deal with it. that's what happened. Trusting no counterspell, right? A lot of faith there. Swipe is legit, but I don't have the mana. Another Dream Portal. Malygos. Dream Portal again. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. That's a good minion. Oh my god. Little hesitant to use all these cheap dudes. Yeah, let's screw it. If it's a mount, if it's a did I say mount? If it's a spellbender, it's a spellbender. Who cares? I don't really care that much. The punish isn't that high, right? Oh, this actually puts me at 10 cards though. Shoot, man. I do want to make room for Alex and Mount Seller. Still need a little more meat in this deck, I think. Okay, so we've gotten the board back off of Ysera. That's pretty nuts. I thought we were dead there for a minute. That was a really big swing off the puzzle box into the Mana Giant, but we flipped it back. How on earth did he play that Mana Giant already, by the way? How much mana did he spend on it? I guess I missed that. God, it seemed like he played it so early. I guess we're thinking that's a... If we see... we haven't really tested all the Paladin Secrets. Repentance or Eye for an Eye? Okay, Repentance is a little annoying on Mally, but not so bad on this Mally. We have 2 Malygoses. Man, their art style could not be any different, by the way. Super, like, realistic, like, dark, moody art, and this is, like, colorful, cartoony. I mean, not, like, unrealistic, I'd say, but definitely just a different feel.
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, he can give me a cheap Frostbolt for the other Malygos. That's true. That would be pretty nuts for burst damage. Our opponent made a very weak turn here, unfortunately for him, I'd say. Swipe Bog Beam here, or even swipe Crystal Power, I guess, deal pretty well with this board so that I can push a lot of damage. I could go for the Malygos first as well, just to see if something changes. I don't really think it will, though, right? I mean, it doesn't hurt, I guess. But is that even what I want to play? Do I maybe actually just want to play an Emerald Explorer and leave this alive? No. Let's get this before we feel the pressure. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's actually the play. Oh, I didn't play on Flame Ward here, I guess, very well for that 2/8, but who cares? That doesn't matter at all. Okay. I'm gonna save this Bog Beam for emergencies off the exotic Mount Seller. Nathandramus. That actually might be decent. I don't know. Another 9-mana dragon to deal with here. Shauna New Age. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy to see it either way. Thanks. True to life, realistic dragons. Hey now, you know what I mean. Drawn as if it were realistic. Not actually realistic, of course. Hey, you don't know. Dragons could exist. Hey now. You don't know. Ray of Frost. It's just stall tactics here. Do we have any kind of lethal yet with a Moonfire top deck at all? Another Malygos on board, please. Not a Malygos, but still pretty good. So we're looking at 8 and 6 damage is 14 and 2 is only 16 damage right now. So not quite enough. Yeah, let's just chill for now. I'm just gonna wrath that minion down and go face for 3. Another Ysera, why not? Let's do it. Don't want to overcommit the board or anything right now. We're actually gonna burn a card though, I just realized. Shoot, never mind, we're gonna do this. I want that 3 dragon. Oh no, we're not. Oh, I lost. No, never mind. I don't have that card anymore. He killed it. Never mind. It's not on board. God. I feel like I was playing like a genius earlier today, and now I feel like I'm playing like an idiot. I don't know what happened in the last 2 hours. Like the first couple decks we were playing today, I was just like on point, man. This deck though, something about it. I don't know. I keep making small missteps. Not like they matter again, but it's not like it was a bad. I didn't make a bad play. I just didn't observe as I wanted to observe. It's probably actually a good play to be honest, but all in the pursuit of winning. More stalls. But now we just have like almost lethal in hand, right? We said this is 14. So almost any minion attacking here sets up lethal. Yeah, it looks like we got it. Did he... this could be a new barrier in case it's vaporized. We go here. I don't believe the new barrier is enough. I think we're still getting to 14, right? Oh no, we're not, actually. It is enough. Really? That's annoying. This is only 14. 8 and 6 is only 14. Well, in that case, we're
My dream is your nightmare.
here we go. Shauna New Age, yeah, again, dude, I'm just not cool enough to know what you're saying. I'm kidding, dude. Thanks for stopping by. It sounds like, oh, that's why we never overcommit, right? Oh man, that's sad because it doesn't proc Nathandromus, dude. Nathandromus is now garbage. That's really sad. It actually isn't that much reload, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's enough. And it's up in Nathandromus pretty nicely. I mean, we're just waiting on that Moonfire draw really at this stage. Whispers of Evil, that's not bad. He needed resources. If that's like Draconic or Ethereal, he's in a good spot, I think. I have 9+ Dream Portals in deck. I don't even know how many we actually have. Puffed. Yep, he puffed. All right, man. Sounds like Dexter's puffing, Reno's puffing. Everybody's puffing, dude. Puffin, the developer on the Hearthstone team, is puffing. It's literally his name. All right, well, Ethereal's scary. I could wipe the board again. At least in that case, Nathandromus becomes pretty sick. Flame Ward could be a problem here. Man, dilemmas, right? If it's not Flame Ward, if it's Flame Ward, I don't have lethal and I don't clear the 6/6. If I clear the 6/6 though and attack, I don't have lethal either because I put him to 16 and I only have 15 damage. So I have to decide, right? I think I just assume it's not Flame Ward because it's so unlikely to be Flame Ward. Oh my god, it's actually Flame Ward. Ugh. I mean, I have enough health that who cares? We just go for Nathandromus and we're fine. It's not a bad Mount Seller, but it's not a good one. Damage? Damage? Not damage, but I'm still gonna take this trade, of course. Do I Moonfire that? No, because I want the lethal outs. But, oh. Okay. I mean, fatigue's not really a concern of ours, so the fact that those are in his deck's pretty good news, I think. Really weakens his draw strength. Alright, I mean, I now only need 4 damage to face to set up a lethal. Can this board deliver that? It's taken forever.
If I could just
Overflow is almost always going to get me 1,000,000 dragons. Well, it's actually, it may burn some later, I guess. I got to be kind of careful. Would want the hand to be a tad emptier. I mean, really, any draw at this stage is darn near going to get me a bunch of dragons. It's like 50-50 to hit a dragon every draw now.
If I could just
Could go off pretty easily for 3 in a row or something. It's not that unlikely. Oh, Highlander only runs Barrier and Ward. True, but this is not a Highlander deck. It's a Spell Druid or Spell Mage deck, and also he's randomly generating a bunch of garbage. I don't think that Secret was, but you never know.
I will crush your delusions.
Solarian. Okay. From a Font of Power for free. That's pretty nice. Alrighty, let's go for another reload on Mount Seller here. I think even really just this is probably gonna reload the board with all these portals. Ooh, that's a good roll. Another Waxadread. Okay. Yeah, let's kill this. I mean, the Solarian's a little risky for sure, but ultimately not too bad. This this is better than a hero power, right? Usually, anyway. Yeah, that's another big reload set up. Air raid, man, air raids have been very common. This is getting annoying, dude. Stop with the air raids already. Ugh. Malygos off of Font of Power too. God, that Font of Power was insane. Man. Dragoncaster, Mana Giant, Malygos, and Solarian are the minions he's gotten off. And his Dragoncaster, mind you, was active because he had the Malygos, which I guess actually we might have known he had either Malygos or Azure Explorer based on that fact, if we'd been paying him more attention. Crazy game right now, though. Deep Freeze to stall. Is this a lethal? Yes, finally. Oh my god.
your feeble
Jeez.
magic amuses me.
I want the most fun lethal, so we'll take the most fun lethal, right? He's been waiting on this Malygos card forever, so. Swipe was also lethal, but Malygos way more fun. We're never gonna hit a nut hand like we had last game. I mean, that's just the craziest hand I've ever had. I don't think Wrath is a keep, right? I think we're really digging for Fungal Fortunes and Ramp. I think those are the only cards we care about. I haven't played this deck a lot, so I'm not, you know, super tidy on the mulligans. And I'm sure we could look at some data to give us more insights too, but...
Thy blood be born again.
New update, you have 11 mana. I'm surprised we haven't seen a card yet that changed the mana limit. Like, you now have up to 11 max mana or something. Kind of like Valdra's Felgorge did with hand size, which was really cool. I think it'd be sweet if we did that with mana. I'm sure it would be game breaking, particularly in a class like Druid, so we'd have to be really careful with it, I guess, but I still think it'd be cool. If you could personally create one card to add to the game, do you have ideas of what you'd make? I don't know, man. I've certainly made a lot of like custom card stuff before, so I haven't thought about it lately. I don't do as many of the kind of like try to guess what's coming stuff that I used to do. Do we go coin overgrowth here or just Breath of Dreams for now? I don't know. I don't know. Overgrowth's a little cleaner, but also doesn't really set me up for the future turn. I lose the coin, which seems pretty valuable with Mount Seller, so I think we just do this, don't we? I think this is the right move. Just because coin's value seems so relevant. Okay, so this is still a pretty good hand. I mean, we got a lot of ramp. Seems like this deck always just has a lot of ramp, though. Do you ever miss your ramp in this deck? Does it always happen like this, where you just draw it every time? No wonder people play Druid so much. I mean, having the dragon for the Breath of Dreams, extra dragons for the Breath of Dreams, it really does seem pretty nuts. I'll say. Feels like it ramps things up a lot for you. Do we ever, like, double commit the Bog Beam to clear the Sandhoof? I don't think so, right? We're not particularly stressed about the Sandhoof right now. Alexstrasza seems amazing long-term. Do we want the Alexstrasza now? Yeah, Evasive Worm's cool, too, to clear that 5/5, but hopefully between our Hero Powers and Crystal Powers and Iron Barks and everything else, the 5/5 is dying regardless, right? We don't ever preemptively trade here. That's just too much damage. I don't mind it on the 1/1 earlier, but... Cora is guaranteeing your ramp. Oh my god, she finally made herself useful.
I've got a
I love it.
phobia of over-engineer buildings. It's a complex. Trap zing.
Today is a trap zing kind of day again, eh? Tell you. Trap zing kind of day, man. Alright, so double Moonfire makes Malygos really intriguing soon. Do we just slam the Alex right now, man? Do we just go? Clearly this Sandhoof is punishing all of these, like, damage plays. But I could, in fact, double Bog Beam it now to set up for a lethal next turn, I guess, if the Alex survives. I think the Alex living is pretty unlikely, but we can give it a shot. I kind of have to dump my hand anyway right now for the Fungal Fortunes plays. So, I mean, if he doesn't kill this, he's just dead. We have 12 damage here. So even if he like heals a little bit and this lives, could see a Soul Mirror, could see like renews and stuff. That's not a Soul Mirror. Does he have a Shadow Word Death for this? Time Rip got too expensive. Oh, he does have the death. Okay. So they're alive. Unfortunately for us, they are alive. I don't think I play Mally and deal 12, right? Or 13 even. It just doesn't get us there, so Crystal Power can't go face. Fungal Fortunes is fine to open with. A second Alex. Great news. Swipe does set up lethal here if we want to swipe face. How much is that like a read, though, that we're just going hard face, right? How much does that freak out our opponent, you know? The question is, can he even do anything about it, is another thing, though. Renew does something about it, of course. But heal does not do enough. I'm going to empty the hand now while I have some spare mana, right? Could have killed the Sethic, actually. Oh, I should have killed the Sethic. Oh, I thought it was at 3 health, but I forgot about the swipe. Oh, that's a mistake. I should have killed the Sethic. Oh, shoot. I mean... Maybe it doesn't matter, but it probably does. Like, if he doesn't... Oh, heals off Galakrond matter too, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's all falling out of grasp, guys. Ysera's a good card, though. I'm gonna go ahead and Ysera, coin, fungal.
My dream is your
This is pretty nice. Hopefully we get a big dragon board here. One dream portal, another swipe. Okay. At least one dream portal. I don't know what else we're gonna get here. That's actually pretty good. Overflow could draw me a lot of dragons in the future as well. Okay. I hate that I left this alive. That was a big boo-boo. Big boo-boo. Could come back to punish us hard. I saw it at 3 health and I forgot that we swiped it down to 1. I mean down to 2. By 1. Alright. Does Ysera live? That no longer sets up lethal because I lost my coin, but an Innervate would set up a lethal with Ysera on board. Psyche split. Okay, I mean, this is literally now if I draw Innervate, I have lethal again. It's a 2 out of something, 2 out of 12. I drew a candle again immediately. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Did we hit the Innervate? No, we hit a Glowfly Swarm. Yeah, we had it. Oh, I have Iron Bark. Oh, it is lethal. Iron Bark's damage. Oh, it's just lethal. Oh my god. Amazing. Oh my god, Iron Bark. Fantastic news.
sleep now.
Not a deserved victory, to be honest. I threw a couple times, huh? But we got there anyway, man. I think I'm okay with Crystal Power against Hunter in case it's like crazy face stuff. Fungal Fortunes is fantastic as well. That's really good news. Help empower that Glowfly for a good swing turn. That's nice. You played it well. I don't know about that. Maybe from a macro standpoint, but certainly not from a micro standpoint. I mean, that said, that's still a video I never made, but I keep wanting to make where most players are bad at Hearthstone because of micro decisions, not or bad at Hearthstone because of macro decisions, not micro decisions. Most people think micro matters most when it's really just macro. So in other words, most people think like trades and order and missing one damage and all these little things are what help you win Hearthstone games. And there are probably a lot of players that get those things exactly right all the time, but then they just miss blatantly obvious macro lines. Like they don't play for wins, and they don't put themselves on outs, and they don't understand their win condition in certain matchups. So they play technically perfect, but strategically incorrect, I suppose is the way to phrase that. Let's Overgrowth. Glowfly is not amazing, but it's certainly not bad. Certainly not bad. What is this deck? I'm so confused. It's basically a Spell Druid with dragon stuff, but a ton of ramp, get big crazy things going, and win the game. It's the tail of the tape for Druid generally these days. We could Breath of Dreams, Innervate Glowfly, I guess, but this is still a pretty good Glowfly. Do I go for the Breath of Dreams? I lost the Mount Seller, so the 0-mana spells definitely have less impact than they would have in the past. I think cycling is more important, right? And oh my god, yes, we definitely made the right decision. Oh my god. And then we have the Overflow Reload. I'm gonna take off the damage instead of the health here just because the 3/5s are enough anyway. Crazy turn, dude. Crazy turn. This is a fantastic reload. We've won the board. God, I have really not been playing much Spell Druid, but it's nuts. It always felt kind of scummy to play, so I've been dodging it, but man. Now I know the error of my ways. Okay. Glowfly, Emerald. We have Onyxia next turn. Okay. I think we're happy to just slam it on Onyxia, right? Glowfly Swarm is not as much pressure. Onyxia just goes hard. Turn 6 is usually a pretty weak one for Hunter. Turn 7's where they hit the stuff they love. Feeling pretty good. If you miss your ramp, it hurts. That seems impossible, honestly. It's never happened, so I don't know what that feels like. When did you hit Legend? I don't know, a few days ago. Don't remember exactly when. Surprised he didn't go for the secret here. He went for the Zixor instead. I find that intriguing. A little surprised by that. Do we ever deviate here? We have like some Malygos stuff we could set up, but I don't think so. Actually gonna go ahead and trade this in. It basically trades a 2/2 for a 1/1, but also 2 damage, right? So this now dies to the trade, etc. Bran here would have to hit the taunt, which isn't really all that exciting for him. I could just kill the 8/8 many ways. Wraths and trades, or just my 8/8. I think I'd prefer to have an 8/8 though, so. But it's gonna be 5 health and he does go Bran, so. Seamot's a little better. Seamot still dies to. Oh no, he's gonna kill the Alex. I like this play. That's a good play. Still leaves you really behind though, which has to feel pretty bad. Now do I just slam a Malygos? Probably still go for Emerald Explorer, right? Let's see what we find here. And Fungal Fortunes is also a possibility. Cobalt Spellkin for Druid. We do like 1 mana spells, but we lost our Mount Seller, so it's a little worse. I think since we have so much card draw, actually just Dragon Ball Skystalker is like the biggest threat here. I think I just want a threat minion more than anything. This puts me at a full hand, so I would have to play something or just Wrath for 3, which sucks. But I need to cycle, so let's see. Nothing to play, unfortunately. Double swipes a lot of damage with Alexstrasza, though. But oh, I don't get Alexstrasza. Oh no. Alex, you fool. I discarded Alex, actually, so now the hand size is not a problem, at least. 6 damage in hand with the Moonfires. We got 9 damage on board, 8 here. We're lining up enough damage soon, and Hunter's not known to have a lot of healing, so maybe really just like Alexstrasza and Rosaria stuff that really makes that juicy opportunity. Swipe clearly pretty good here. I think swipe plus Dragon Mob Boy's really good. I'm gonna keep going face. The Bran is just not a threat, and damage matters a lot to us, so 5 damage is something I'm not willing to give up, or 3, I guess, in this specific case. Rip Ysera? Yeah, that'd be fine. We're playing this game out for tempo and pressure right now, not like late game reload stuff. When things are working, you just go, right? So he has Alex and Zephrys. There's 2 big plays still. It's gonna need Nuts Dragons here to pull this back. We currently set up for lethal on board. That doesn't help him. That's irrelevant right now. Good if he does manage to stay alive. If he dropped like an Ozari right now, I'd be a little spooked. For sure. Not even gonna hit a minion, really? If he doesn't hit a minion, I have lethal. If he hits a minion, I don't, right? Yeah. Unless I hit an Innervate, that is. Oh my god, and I actually even hit the Innervate. Oh my god. Let's just go Glowfly here and set up for the win, right? I don't care if the Deathwing hits my face. It's no big deal. This just sets me up for the win. I could actually clear that with a Malygos, but is there any reason to? If I Mally and I clear that, I put him to 13. I have Malygos plus swipe is actually 13.
Welcome, boys. Make some room by the hearth.
Zephrys would be lethal off the top with Wind Fury, unless I heal. Zephrys would also just clear the board. So yeah, I guess I actually do have to clear that. Wow, what a weird scenario. It's cool because it sets up the lethal anyway, so I guess it's not that big a deal, but just what a weird scenario, right? Average Shooter, thanks to the Twitch Prime sub. What do you think of playing that tournament discount minion in that deck? Seems good to me. I think people don't have room for it. I think people just cut it. All right, lethal it is. Cool. Oh, Zeph is off. Yeah, why you guys got me playing around Zephrys? Zephrys isn't turned on, guys. You just shuffled 1 billion Ysera minions. I mean, it still is a good play. It's fine. This is like the safest line.